Winter night in Hawaii, township police officers get a call that a traffic light pole has been knocked over. They reach the site immediately, where they spot a broken piece of a white bumper on the curb. This is the case of a 21-year-old Teresa who was driving under the influence of alcohol. Officer approached Teresa and guessed that the broken bumper piece belongs to Teresa's vehicle, and officers stand asking her question. The first question is asked if the suspect had anything to drink, to which Teresa tells them she had only one drink at this point. She mentions for the first time that her dad is a sheriff officer.
Coming back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
665, we're supposed to play this out now.
My dad is,
We're going to do it so we can
Sean Lee.
What was that?
Sean Lee.
John Lee? Okay.
Officer asked question. She has hit the pole with her car. Teresa promptly denies it, but she won't be getting off so easily.
Your bumper's in the road over there. Okay. Did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here with no bumper. Okay. All right.
The officer don't buy her story and continued to pressure her, but Teresa stays stubborn in her stance and fabricates a story for the broken bumper on the spot, saying she hit a deer back in Pennsylvania. Emotions seep in as she rejects the possibility of smoking marijuana. However, further interrogation unveils the shocking truth.
I was at Dunkin' and the guy backed into me in this accident.
Listen, are you just scared you're going to get tickets or something?
Yes.
Is that all it is?
Yes.
So you want to just tell the truth?
Yes, I'm telling you the truth.
So when after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole?
I think I hit something. I remember hitting something.
You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I remember hitting something after Applebee's. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
And then did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared?
Yes.
So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're starting to tell the truth, right?
I remember hitting something, but I remember from before this, I already hit something, and he was.
So you're saying there was some damage, but obviously your bumper is over there, like this officer was saying.
This was already damaged.
Okay.
This was already damaged. This fell off because of already damage.
Okay, but it fell off on Lanes Mill where the pole is in the middle of the road.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
just call my dad. He would tell you.
Well,
Here's
here's the thing. Your dad, the sheriff's officer, wasn't driving your vehicle tonight. Your dad, the sheriff's
tell
officer.
you, it's already damaged. And they already reported to the insurance. He already reported everything.
Pump the brakes. You're 21. You're an adult. We're trying to figure out what happened with you and driving and leaving the scene of the crash.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb. You hit the traffic signal. The traffic signal fell down, and you
I
left.
was texting. That's why, and I already had damage.
I'm just trying to figure out how, because if you went the back entrance to come out of the Lanesville Marketplace, that still doesn't make sense.
The damage should be on the driver's side.
Because this is where you hit the traffic light.
If I came out of...
Again, I'm telling you that your story doesn't make sense.
Teresa gets increasingly distressed. She admits that she drove off from the scene in fear she'd be arrested while she was drunk. Her confession is half truth and half lie, as she opts to say she hit the curb instead, but gets herself into murky waters by saying the accidents occurred because she was on the phone while driving.
Teresa.
Teresa, what's your dad's name? John?
He's trying to get caught up.
Yeah. This is John, right?
You guys working at the vehicle, you run up this head.
Hey, John, how are you? So your daughter hit a traffic wall and
Just let this officer talk to your dad, okay?
Okay, the damage on that car there, I think, if I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, it was like the front right bumper, and down the side there was some denting and scratching going down the side.
Okay, how bad was the front bumper? It looks like the fog light thing. I don't know if it's a fog light or if it's like a plastic piece. So that's gone. The bumper's cracked, and then there was another piece of the bumper right below the headlight that fell off by the traffic light that she took out.
Okay.
All right.
You said took it out, it came down?
Yeah, she took it down. she was trying to say that the one piece that was newly missing from this incident was in Pennsylvania. Yeah, so where that rectangle black thing is, there's a white piece of plastic. So that came off in this crash. The bumper's like kind of hanging, but it is drivable. So that's kind of where we're at right now with this.
All right, no problem. Can I come out? You guys out there?
That's up to you. I'll see if she wants you to come out. If she wants, you to drive her home.
Finally, the officer calls the Teresa father, Sheriff John Lee, and updates him on the situation. The sheriff tells them that the deer story is in fact true. The question is, will he save his daughter from the predicament she has gotten herself into?
Okay. So what's up? So what she's saying, like, and where the damage was and everything, just doesn't really make too much sense. So I tried to get some more information out of her, but
Because I don't know, it's so loud.
it wasn't hanging like that.
Yeah, no, so what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, but these scratches here,
Those were all from
that's all from a deer that she tried to avoid with that.
the power to pick up one of the traffic lights.
Surprised that's the
Is that
amount of
that?
damage.
Okay.
So who was the
John Lee pulls up the scene and quickly realized that the damage to the car could not have been only from the deer incident. Forgoing fatherly love and prejudice, he calmly explains to the officers what the original damages looked like, making the situation clear that Teresa is at fault.
So who was the who's the officers?
So right now, this is going to be my call.
Okay.
Supervisor's coming out.
Okay, gotcha.
He's going to be providing all the details.
Okay, who's your supervisor?
Sergeant John Bell.
Not that I'm not. Dude,
I got
I'm
it.
just asking.
I got it.
So what is it looking like now?
That's great.
Then he asks the officers and about their supervisor.
So-
Stephen Arugas, if she goes down Lakes Mill,
Just to apprise you of something, I got off work, left shift. I'm on the warrant squad, right? So I just want to show you this so you can see it. I don't know what time you initiated the stop. You home 10:39. So what time did you stop her at? Because she
this
probably
came
got
out at, like,
nervous, and I'm not saying we know that's not an excuse. I get it. But what time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, "Dad, what the fuck do I do?"
Probably, I would say, somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
That's about right. Hey, Sergeant.
He has truly separated his work life from his personal one and is totally disregarding the potential arrest of his daughter.
something, but like this. They're going to take 9 step out loud, right?
The officer run a few tests on Teresa and find out she is more intoxicated than she initially led on, which makes matters even worse for her.
Be able to tell. Like the one like then, raise your arms up and balance. There's a lot of indicators there that you're up there. So we're going to walk to the middle part here.
I'm a soccer team captain. Where's my dad?
Oh, your dad's right over here. Teresa, I do want you to understand these are traffic tickets, okay? Nothing criminal here. These are motor vehicle offenses, okay?
She gets handcuffed without any delay, and any hopes of salvation are extinguished once her father guides Hugh's sobbing daughter into the backseat of a police vehicle. She is then taken to the police station where her blood alcohol limit is tested, which comes back above twice the legal limit. As of current updates, Teresa has been charged with DUI and awaits court orders.